welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Jazz and this entire channel is dedicated to you becoming your best self, and I'm here to give you all the tips to glow up, to become your higher self. So if that's your thing, go ahead and subscribe and go ahead and like this video if you like this type of content. So you might recognize me from TikTok. I have been a full-time TikTok content creator for about a year now, but I've been creating content on TikTok for over a year. So I thought I'd create an entire video on TikTok, IG Reels, YouTube Shorts, everything that I've learned. So I hope you found this video helpful. As always, after this video is posted, I'll be hanging out in the comments if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Okay, so I've broken this video up into 3 separate parts. The first part, I'm gonna go over equipment and editing, very technical stuff. Second part, I'm gonna go over how I go about shooting branded content and advice that I would give in general if you want to make this your full-time career. And then the third part I'm going to go about is actually uploading the video, the technicalities that go into your analytics and everything like that. Again, if you find this video very helpful, I would love if you subscribed. I would love if you leave it a comment and a like. It would really help this video out. Let's talk equipment, technical stuff. Let's get all the boring stuff out of the way. So I use an iPhone 13 Pro Max. Don't have the latest iPhone. Personally, in my opinion, the iPhone 13 Pro Max is amazing. I recommend an iPhone to shoot any type of reels, TikTok videos, YouTube Shorts, especially the Pro Max. It has the clearest view. The tripod that I use will be linked in the description. I have 3 different tripods. The first tripod is like my travel tripod. This is what it looks like. I travel with this everywhere. It's so compact, so easy. It even has a little clicker button. The second tripod is my tripod when I am filming very still shots. Usually the tripod I keep at home. That's what you're on right now. I will show a visual of this now. And then the third tripod, I really don't use it at all. It's huge. It has a huge ring light. Maybe if I get a bigger camera, a less vlogging camera, I'll use that one. But all of these tripods are linked in the description below. I love them all. You definitely don't need all of these. If I were to recommend one, it would probably be the travel tripod, just because it has a lot of versatility. I tried for so long to try to find my light, my portable light. I cannot find it anywhere, but I will include it up on the screen right here. Alex Earl on TikTok made this famous and I love it. It's amazing. I don't know where mine is. I always keep it in my bag, always keep it everywhere. Use it for my phone. I use it for everything. It is so good for selfies. It's so good for immediate lighting. I like how it redistributes the lighting around me as well. It's just not this harsh light. It has 3 different settings. You can find it in my description below. Everything that I mentioned in this video that's like technical is also in the description. Other random things that are definitely not necessary that I use as like equipment. I use my Apple Watch. The Apple Watch has this really cool feature called remote camera. And whenever I'm in Pilates or I'm in public and I want to really get a crisp picture, so I want to use my back camera, you can use the remote camera option to actually see what your phone is seeing, and it's on your wrist. So it's really easy to move around, definitely not necessary. Another thing that is kind of necessary to me, especially when I'm at home, is Windex. Like, this is everything to me. I spray a little cloth with Windex and then I wipe down my camera. That's how I have that super crystal clear picture. It is a game changer. I thought everybody knew to just clean their camera. I take it a step further and I will glass clean my camera. In terms of the actual settings on my phone is always on 4K 60s. I feel like that's pretty standard. Depending on the lighting, I will adjust the exposure. If you want that really like deep exposure, you can slide it all the way to the left, or if you need a little bit more lighting, you can slide it all the way to the right. Even if I am in lighter surfaces, I will typically always have the flash on, especially if I'm showing like metal, anything metal. I have the flash on. Paired with the Windex, it makes it extra crisp. Also, if I'm shooting very still shots like this, I will always zoom in to 1.3 or 1.4. I don't know what it is about that zoomed in setting, but it makes it extra crisp. Last thing on the technical front, I typically always use CAPCUT. CAPCUT is my girl. It's like Final Cut Pro for your phone. I can create a whole entire CAPCUT tutorial if you want. I've been really stepping up my CAPCUT abilities throughout my TikToks, if you've noticed, but I love CAPCUT. And then half the time, typically when I'm filming Get Ready With Me's, I'll actually film within the TikTok app. I have the 10-minute feature, so it's pretty easy for me to stop and start and cut out all the fluff. But yeah, those are the two editing tools that I use, and I always make sure to export my CapCut videos in the highest settings possible so I get that extra crisp picture. Okay, let's talk about how I actually shoot my brand deals. First things first, to get out of the way, I always get the question, how did I get brand deals? How did I reach out? Everything like that. I fell into being an influencer, honestly, so I've never gone and actually reached out and done pitching. I do have a generic pitch that I use. You can find that in the description as well. But once I kind of got into the rhythm of things, again, I'm very, very type A. Typically what will happen is they will reach out to you if you have management, or you don't usually respond. They'll usually ask what your rates are. When I first started off, all I did was gifted campaigns. You have to see it as a resume. A company is not going to invest their money and capital into you if they don't see you actually doing this. So the first couple of brand deals I did were gifted campaigns, and it was a great opportunity for me to work with some big name brands, but also build my resume at the same time. And then once I became a little bit more seasoned, I became a little bit more technical with things, and this is how I go about it. So hopefully you can see my screen right now. This is typically how I go about shooting branded content. This one was for L'Oreal. It was the second L'Oreal campaign I had done for them, and it was a voiceover. So you'll see at the top, this is like what the deliverable is. When a brand reaches out, typically they will send you a content brief. And this content brief includes all the things, you know, key messages, secondary messages, what to include, what not to include, some inspirations. It'll include everything that you need within the creative brief. I go ahead and do is I go into my notes app and I will title it L'Oreal voiceover or L'Oreal filming, something, whatever the brand is called. And I'll basically rewrite that creative brief so I don't have to do any reshoots. So you'll see at the top, I have the deliverable. It's one TikTok, 30 seconds maximum, and then one IG story frame. The requirements, I always mark these when I'm done. The mentions, the hashtags, whether they want ad or sponsored content or L'Oreal partner, and then the call to action as well, making sure you verbally say it, and then also you use it in your text. And then also when this is due, Thursday, March 16th, end of day. So for the actual TikTok, I tend to script my stuff. I speak very, very fast in my TikToks. You only have 30 seconds, so you don't want to just be rambling. You want to get all the key messages in there. You want to get all the important content in there. You want to do the call to actions. You want to make sure that it sounds authentic and it sounds natural as possible, and it all needs to be in 30 seconds. So I make sure to write this script out, keeps me on track. And then I have the shot list. The shot list, I've gotten pretty good at this. Typically what I will do beforehand is I will actually go to TikTok and I will type in this specific brand campaign or look at other videos that other content creators have shot for L'Oreal and see what they like, and also see what performs really, really well within the TikTok community, within the Instagram community, within the YouTube community. How are their angles? Are they switching up their environments? How fast are they talking? I really researched the content creators that did well with this campaign, and I try to recreate that type of vibe. So this shot list is very inspired by other content creators that have done similar work like this. So you'll see talk to the camera. This is kind of like all in my language. I understand what to do. Like when I say drip drip, that means a close-up shot of the product dripping. And yeah, so this is kind of how I keep myself very organized. I really research a lot on how the brand wants to be portrayed online, but also add my own spin on it. One thing that has always been super helpful, and I think that has always set me apart, is I typically send the brand 2 different versions of the same content. This might be overextending myself, but it's something that really, A, stops me from reshooting, and B, sets me apart. So the brand has some options. Typically these 2 different options are 2 slightly different concepts, or one is a more aesthetic video with a lot more music, and then one's a little bit more voiceover, more talky. They can go with either one, but giving the brand options helps you reduce reshoots, but it also sets you apart as just a really, really good content creator and good worker. If you want to work with some of these big name brands, you know, a great opportunity to do this, let's just say in the beauty space, is to film a whole bunch of Get Ready With Me's and tag them. Tag, 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 tag. And don't be afraid to slide into their DMs, to slide into their emails. Again, gifted campaigns at first can go a very, very long way, and then you start to work up with the rates. Speaking of rates, I typically know about the TikTok space more. I did $25 per 1,000 followers. And then I also know I have a very high engagement rate. I know what I'm worth. So that's typically what I did at first, but then you also want to be charging for usage rights, for whitelisting, for exclusivity, things like that. I can go more into the financial side of influencing if you would like in another video, but yeah, that's typically how I go about rates and stuff for brand deals. Lastly, let's talk about the actual content. So you have everything filmed, you edited it in TikTok. Now what do you do? So the first thing is hashtags. So initially what I do is I go on the TikTok app and I type in something that's relevant to the video. Just say it's a get ready with me. So I type in GRWM and I see what pops up. Is it get ready with me black girl? Get ready with me makeup routine? Get ready with me this, this, this. So this is what people are searching for. This is called SEO, search engine optimization. So this is what people are searching for. So you're gonna do two things with this list. One, you are going to make sure some of that language is in your caption. And then also some of the things that pop up like get ready with me makeup routine, get ready with me hair routine, whatever relevant, I take those and I put them as text on the screen and I will hide that. So my video is very, very searchable. The second thing I do with that list is I include about 2 to 3 of the ones that pop up first in the hashtags. So if the first ones are get ready with me makeup, get ready with me night out, get ready with me OOTD, those will be my first 3 hashtags. So again, my video is very, very searchable. Music is also very, very important to Instagram and TikTok and YouTube Shorts. So you want to make sure you're choosing trending sounds. If not trending sounds, calming music also goes a very, very long way. I usually use classical music in my backgrounds, especially for my day in the life vlogs or my get ready with me, something soothing in the background. Also, don't be afraid to use your analytics. My analytics tell me to post around 4 to 5 p.m. for TikTok. I usually adhere to that. My posts don't do as well on Saturdays and Sundays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So I typically upload about Monday through Thursday. On TikTok specifically, I upload every single day, Monday through Thursday, 1 time a day. When I was really trying to grow my channel, I uploaded Monday through Sunday once a day. I know they say upload 3 times a day. I think that's unrealistic and the quality starts to go down. I've been perfectly fine with once a day. Sometimes I'll sneak in 2 times a day, but that's what works for me. You definitely don't have to upload 3 times a day. Now you also have to understand about repurposing content. That's a great thing about these short form videos is you can really repurpose the content onto Instagram Reels, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts. Now what I will say is for my specific niche, for like get ready with me's, day in the life vlogs, voiceovers, sometimes it's harder to repurpose TikTok content onto Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts really likes aesthetic videos, very minimal talking. They like text on the screen. They like POVs. They like really fast-paced stuff that's really under 15 seconds. So it's a lot easier to repurpose Instagram Reel type of content onto TikTok and YouTube Shorts. So just be mindful of the different platforms and what the different audiences do want. Also, one of my biggest tips is to do your research. I would pick 3 to 5 content creators that truly inspire you from a content creator's perspective. Do you find yourself really listening to their ads? How are they curating their content? What do their shots look like? What do their lighting look like? Really take notes. Don't copy, but definitely be inspired by a few content creators. You do not need to reinvent the wheel. You know, you don't have to start from scratch. You can definitely look at other people's content, look at the music they're using, look at the cadence, look at how often they're uploading, and really study them and really take note and apply it to your own content in an authentic way. Also, a great thing that I like to do is content batching. When I was first starting off and I was in business school, I really only had Friday to Sunday to film content. Very rarely did I have the week. So what I would do is I would take 2 days a week, let's say a Saturday and Sunday, and I would start from like 9 a.m. and I would finish around 5 p.m. And each day I would try to film 5 TikTok videos. So it could be a morning routine, it could be a day in the life vlog, it could be a very curated stuff like what I eat in a day, it could be my favorite Amazon purchases, any 5 videos. And then by the end of the weekend, I would have 10 TikTok videos, and I could upload those throughout the week. So let's say like I upload Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's 5 videos gone now. So once I get to Saturday, I have 5 videos left in the bank, and I film another 10 videos. All of a sudden I have 15 videos left in the bank. So I kept on doing that, kept on content batching. So I was really chilling throughout the week, but I would work really, really hard 2 days out of the week. And that's how I was able to upload every single day for like 5 months straight. You gotta be really passionate about what you're filming. Don't try to fit into the niches of get ready with me's and day in the life vlogs and morning routines. Like, what is a topic that you can actually talk at length about? What could you give a 45-minute presentation about? What do people compliment on you? Do they always compliment your makeup? Do they always compliment how disciplined you are? Do they always compliment how you're always in the gym? Something that you are truly passionate about. You might not think that anybody really wants to hear any of that stuff, but I promise you there's a community out there that really wants to be inspired by you. So go get out there, upload your drafts, and just do it. For me personally, it took about like 5 to 6 months to see any actual income from TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts. And then once it did, it kind of like took off from there, and I started just becoming really, really diligent about it. If you found this video super, super helpful, I would love if you subscribe, join the family. I would love to have you here. This was a little bit of a different video on how to become your best self, and let me know if I should make more of this type of content. Bye.